200 resin and 5 condensed, everybody. Hello and welcome back
Many
to the road
insects
to...
have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
And welcome back to the road to number 1 Kachink, where we suffer through... well, you know. Really quickly, it appears we're a bit loud today, so let's turn that down so we don't have any audio feedback. 3 should do. Actually, let's do 2. There we go. As I mentioned in the previous road to number 1 Kaching, we are now moving on to this domain to try to get Kaching's last artifacts, and we can also start prepping for Varessa. So at this point, Kaching may take a little longer than we thought. I will say it's certainly nicer that we don't have to deal with multiple enemies. Only having to deal with one is nice. Oh man, that's fine. Not really designed for plunging attacks, but we can do it. Alright. Numero uno. And not to worry, any strongbox artifacts will of course be the usual. Nothing there. Pop this. Pop that. Pop this. Dead. Crit rate, crit damage. Preferably a Sans with attack percent. Maybe ever so slightly. Not quite. And I don't think there's any cryo characters that really want that particular set of stats. I don't think we're going to be quite lucky enough to get it before it does its plunging. But maybe. Alright. We will take that. Darn. Raise it up. Pop the ult. Aw, man. And done. Nothing there, nothing there. 1 condensed to go. Not looking good, everybody. Don't let it go under, don't let it go under, don't let it go under. Thank you. Alright. And... nothing. Let's see here. Let's head back to Mondstadt to condense our resin. Surely we can get a little lucky here. I believe we have 5. Nope, we only have 3. Alright, well, we know where to go. Hello, hello, and welcome. We're about halfway through the road to number 1 Kaching. We shall see what luck we get. And a 1 and a backflip off a tree. Thankfully, we just need this one. Alright. Let's see here. Grab those other 2. I have a theory I want to test. Something that has always worked in the past. I've not pulled it out yet, but whenever I do Slumbering Court, the healing domain, I feel like I always get double crit stats on this particular set when I do. Because no one in this that wants this set wants those stats. But as an off-piece, or in this case with Kaching, it being a completely set of random artifacts, it doesn't matter. So what if, using this last 5 condensed, maybe that'll work. And you're done. Though I will admit it is entirely possible we return to Shimenawa's once again. And there. Okay, healing domain. Give me some healing artifacts. How many can we hit? We can hit quite a few. Give him a pop. Currently, Varessa has yet to die, despite being in the party a lot lately. So we'd like to keep it that way. Got both of you with 1 hit. How does that make you feel? Alright. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Still got 2 more shots at it. How many can we kill in 1 shot? 5. Pretty good. Kind of forgot that this guy was even here because he dies so quickly. So I completely didn't even register he was here for the previous ones. Alright, 2 more attempts at it. Of course, now it's giving me nothing but the defense set and not the healing set that I had said would give us good pieces. That's more crit stats than we saw in the other domains. Sadly, I can't get a Sans to save my life. One to go. Surrender and make this painless for you, buddy. It's not going to be fun for you otherwise. Alright. What do we got? Nothing and nothing. 1 last attempt. Don't die, Farina. Don't die, Mawika. Just nobody die, please. I'd appreciate that. Would make things easier for me. There we go. Get rid of that darn bleed effect. And come on, don't make the strong. Oh my word, my bike. Well, now I look like an idiot. Alright, fine. Strongbox, you're gonna need to come in clutch here. In the old Shimenawa domain. Why am I going over here? Crafting bench is over there. But I will be going over there shortly due to this. Okay. Emblem or Shimenawa? Let's do just Shimenawa. Oh, we do have this artifact to finish leveling as well. A lot of nothings, but we do have 2 sands. Darn. Still got a couple more attempts. You know what? Sure. Let's level it. Why not? Maybe it rolls crit rate and we get a good pyro damage artifact. Salvage. Give me all this. And let's finish this first. This is what it has currently been. 2 rolls into crit damage, 1 into crit rate. Can we do... 1 into EM. That's still not bad, considering my pyro damage artifacts are not great. And we'll level you up to +4 and see what happens. EM. Well, we're going to throw it into something else anyway, so may as well see what happens. Yeah, completely middling and not great. That'll be thrown into the next road to number 1 Kaching artifact. That is deemed useful. Oh. We'll see Lolly. Opal. I didn't realize I was that close on you. Well, how cool. Alright. Grab these daily missions. And let's do our dailies.
Thank you for
We do have 1 wish we can use. I don't know how far into pity we are currently. Not very far into 4-star, that's for sure. And we're not far into 5-star either. Lovely. Alright. Give me a moment as I switch over to Honkai Star Rail and change up the thumbnail. I know there is a way to change the thumbnail from Studio. Let's see if it lets me. Nope, not that one. And can I change the thumbnail? That's not it. I know I have one. Not that one. I really should name these thumbnails a little bit. Not gonna lie. That's not it either. That's also not it. That's also not it. Yeah, in the future I'm definitely naming these a little bit better than I have been. Because none of these are quite what we're looking for. Nope, not that. That's still not it. Where in the world is my thumbnail that I need? Okay. Looks like we may need to go directly to Canva, the source, to find the thumbnail I'm looking for, instead of trying to go through the download backlog. It has not been that long since I did an HSR thing. It was not that long at all. Alright. Or we can just make a thumbnail using HoYoPlay and the photograph feature on the computer. Let me in. Alright. And should still have a little bit of time on the Battle Pass. 5 hours. We are 9 levels off. So we'll take a screenshot of this. Video details, Canva, let me make a design. Since you're not letting me be very effective otherwise, because you won't give me any of my old modifiable thumbnails. Steal this from captures. Then steal a lovely PNG of good old Blaze here, which I'm sure I have that somewhere. That'll have to do for now. I've really got to get more poses of old Blaze. Eventually, we'll get there. Alright. There we go. There's a thumbnail we can use. Untitled Design 15. Which we're not making that mistake again. There we go. And we are live. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. It is I, Blaze, from Blazing Flame Studio. And we're going to max out the Battle Pass as much as we can here. Which doesn't look like it's going to be cheap. As it looks like we are halfway through, a little over halfway through our weekly limit. We're going to get about 4 more levels. And we're going to have to, I don't even want to know. How much is this going to cost? Yeah, we might not actually get to max this out here, but we're going to get out as far as we can. So let's see what we need to do. Dispatch an assignment. Got that handled. Level up a relic. I've definitely got a random one of those I can do. Maybe not that. Because this is kind of a not so great artifact. We're just leveling up for the sake of it. Level this up. That gives us this. And consuming 120 Trailblaze power will do it. Now how do we want to do that? What do we need to do? Gun Hall. Not doing this one. More bosses and Apocalyptic. Guess we'll just do Trailblaze power. Wait. There should be... Yep, Echo of War. What are our options? Let's... Why is... Oh, Skeletor's Water Steep because of Yunli. I was wondering what was going on there. Let's do you. I've got a few characters who would benefit from having you, so... Plus it does have one of the better OSTs in the game, in my opinion. Hey, Sunday. That isn't Sunday. Firefly, show Sunday who's the better mech. Brain!
Everything in this world. All will be swept away by the wind.
Round 2.
Work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
Is this what it means?
On the third day, grant language. On the fourth day, grant value. On the fifth day, grant rules. On the sixth day, grant meaning. On the seventh day, grant dignity. And here comes... Oh, never mind. We broke them. Warranty values, you know how it is. Welcome, welcome, new viewer. We are maxing out the battle pass as much as we can. And currently it involves beating up Sunday. More technically any of the bosses, but you know what I mean. Oh, hi. That's relevant. That would be relevant with a different main stat. Now let's do this again.
All will be swept away by the wind.
How are you doing today
Everything
in
in this
this HSR world? Incoming train. 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 Hitting me only makes me stronger, Sunday. Of whom I am fighting, or was fighting, on a Sunday. You only got one health bar left, Sunday.
All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
And the cool Robin OST starts in that. Third day, grant language. On the fourth day, grant value. On the fifth day, grant rules. On the sixth day, grant meaning. And then we break it. Inevitable day has been evitabled. Bye, Sunday. Lycone? Aw. That's not bad. And 3 of those. We take that. We take that. Alright, so that's the Echo of War being done. Getting us Battle Pass level 41. So we need to use 300,000 credits. We could probably just do that by leveling up a character who's like level 80 or something. And let's level up characters who we think will actually be used. Unfortunately, Welt doesn't fit any of my current team comps. Bronya does. Unless was I going to send you? Yeah, I kind of doubted it. March, how about you? Are you maxed? No, you'd also need to be ascended. Unfortunate. Lynx. Any of you... Oh, there we go.
My swordplay is ready. Time
One
to
day,
put it to the test.
Yansheng, I will get to you. I will get to you eventually, buddy. We are trying. Moza. Let's level you up to 20. I don't think I can get you... Oh, never mind, I can get you to 40.
Violence is the ultimate means.
I don't know about that, buddy.
Only means.
They might be yours. I can think of some people who would disagree. For, like, Kaveh, I would say. Oh, we'll get a couple wishes out of this as well, so that's nice. Grab a wish here. Oh, Misha. We'll have to send you while we're at it. No reason not to.
I'm getting closer to my dreams.
Your dream already happened, I hate to tell you, Misha. Though, it went well, from what I've heard. Or at least from what Penacony told us. Oh, I can ascend you again. I said I can ascend you again.
While devotion to public tasks is a must, this fatigue is somewhat
Oh, there we go.
overwhelming.
Sorry about that, Hanya. Alright, next one. 42. Your Calyx. Okay, we're just gonna straight up do Trailblaze power from here. Let's start breaking some things.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
I doubt that it'll take particularly long. Kill 'em all. Anything decent? Not really. Try again.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Welcome, viewer. Just doing some artifact farming, maxing out the old battle pass. At least getting as far as we possibly can. Is that worth keeping? You know what? Sure, we'll give it an attempt.
Eternal.
You cannot stop progress, or in this case, the giant death blades of Firefly. You can't stop my hopes and dreams from occurring, though. That you can do.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Six attacks. That'll take 6 attacks to kill it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Everything in this world
5.
get it together.
Okay, the ult technically doesn't. Okay, that was a follow-up attack. It doesn't count. No. Lots of no's happening here. Forgotten Hall, has it even reset?
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
Oh, it has reset. Well, we can get 15 stars pretty quickly if we can clear floor 9. What are the clearance lineup recommendations? Nothing that I can replicate from the friends list, but Pela. Now let's try a modified version of this. But instead, we'll go Robin and... Do we do Jay? No, let's do Fushuan. We need Sustain on that team. We're going to even make an attempt. And I think we've got this. Like I got quicker. Bonk. Here to die. For Infurious. And for Gotham. Ow. Do not upset the Robin, or the Robin shall start singing, and then her singing will signal your demise. I told you, you didn't listen. So that's your fault, not mine. That's not gonna go well for you. You will get the attack off. Oh. How did you get that attack off? Oh, Herta, would you mind telling them what happens when they get to doing things like this? Hammer time! And we should be able to finish things off here. And bunk. Alright, and that leaves this up to Firefly. I have 8 cycles? Oh, that should be more than enough. Get ready for a lot of pain, enemies, because you're about to face the full might of the sun. Lock onto her. Oh yeah, we're getting through this easy. Tiny waves? Oh. Oh, this is so simple, it's almost unfair. Go on, hit Fugue again. You know you want to. Why don't you let her pop that ult and see what happens? That was a terrible idea. Thanks. Now prepare for death. Only one remains, and now none remains. Lovely. And we get, you know, a decent amount of Primo Gems. Or not Primo Gems, but Stellar Jade. And as a result of that, we complete this, which gives us this. We complete this, which gives us this. And that... Oh, this doesn't count toward this? Interesting. You learn something new every day. So this counts, this doesn't. Which means Apocalyptic Shadow can give us more rewards. Theoretically... I guess I should grab this. Wait, is it not counted that I defeated the bosses, technically speaking, twice? That's my question. So if I claim, does it count as me... Come on. Does it count as me claiming twice, or does it say I've already beaten 2 of them? Okay, it does say I've beaten 2 of them. Okay.
Causes one to stop.
Proceed to challenge. No, hold on. Okay, max difficulty. What did everyone else use? I can't fully replicate these, but I can pretty close here. The one thing I'm going to change here is I'm going to add Fu. Actually, no, I have a healer here. I'm going to add the other Herta. I'd add Rappa. Actually, I'm going to add Rappa. And you... What was the thing here? Aventurine. Really, AoE. I'm gonna get rid of you. We're gonna put in other Herta. I think we'll have to do this manually, but I think it's possible. We're gonna go that same Firefly team. But, so we're gonna remove you. We want to swap in for you. You are gonna have Firefly. You're gonna have Lingsha, but we're gonna get Ruin Mei, Fugue, and Lingsha. Here, follow-up attacks. And break damage. Alright, let's try to do this manually. Alright, let's do this first. Give him a good whack. Yep.
Never seen perfection before. Quick divination.
Let's do as much as we can. And you know what? We're gonna do better on auto battle than I could ever do by myself, and that gives me the opportunity to look over at chat. Would you stop that? Aventurine, work with me, buddy. DPS time. At least as soon as it lets me actually do that. There we go. Maybe Rappa's not the best choice. I think that's the weakest link of this team. I don't think Jade's necessarily better, however. Why would you... Okay. Had the ability to heal and chose not to. I just want to point that out. Okay, replace the lineup. The fourth one for this. I mean, none of them are particularly great options that I have for it. Let's do Robin. Sure. Alright, Firefly. I don't really have any healing in this team, so I don't know why it's recommending it. Like, all this damage is permanent.
All will be swept away by the wind.
At least you're focusing on the die.
All will be swept away by the wind. Share good fortune.
I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna lose Trailblazer because there's no healer on this team.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Might get 100 points. That's nice, I guess. Okay. Okay, so we fully healed, but I don't know if that's going to be good.
Unite our goals.
99 points again. Breaks that. Everybody's close to dead again. Our Fugue might be dead. Nope, Fugue is not dead. But I mean, I can't get to that many points in such a short amount of time. Can't even break them all in time. Everybody's just dead. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Hold on. I think I need to take... No, 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 no. I think I need to take manual control. Hold on. I'm messing up. I need to take manual control in the second half and just focus on the auto-targeter is what's messing me up. And that time I obviously straight up just missed.
Sound not yet time to return.
Alright, it can handle the first half fine. Once it's done with the first half, then we have problems. But actually, we're gonna go full manual. We're gonna go full force on the die. Okay.
All will be swept away by the
May as well pop this. Ow. This. Pop this. That.
Value, I suppose.
Again, nearly dead. It gives us that. That gives us this. There's no point in doing that.
No holding back.
Yeah, let's blast. Firefly, I'm gonna really need you to pull through here. Alright. Healing.
See this final moment. Unite our goal.
Break that. Break that. Alright. Basically, we just have to really just focus on nothing but the die.
Take your position.
We'll be fine. How much time do we have left on this? We have... do this now.
Have we met? Cleansed.
Keep delaying his turn.
No holding back.
Now we're gonna support. Then we're gonna activate this. Does Firefly get an action before he does? Yes. Even with your shield back up, it won't. Oh, it won't matter.
Have we met?
Darn, you got rid of my ult. We have 2 turns left on ult? 1 turn. Let's activate now.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the
Grabs
wind.
this. Let's save all that we can here.
Cleansed.
1 HP. Gives us this. That breaks that. That breaks this. Ow. Rude. Alright, let's break this one now.
No holding back. Unite our goal.
Really doesn't make any particular reasoning, so fine. And I got dagnabbit, I got rid of my ult. Pop this. Grab this. Okay. That really doesn't do anything. Neither does this. This does. Full steam ahead, you say? Problem is, it doesn't matter.
Have we met?
Sure. Do this. Do this too. Okay. Take all of them. Are you? Are you under the effects of the flower? No. Alright, let's make sure you're under the effects of Ruan Mei. %, and half of the way. Node 2. Alright, this, it's all AoE attacks, so it's not gonna matter. Oh, quit with the fire. Robin, don't die. Thank you. Oh, Berta. Nukes from the sky! Thanks for the energy. And would you mind popping that as well? Thank you. Whack. Hammer time, round 2. Rude. Turn off that racket. Berta, do it again. They didn't learn the first time. Maybe they'll learn the second time. Thanks for the energy. That'll be helpful. Still, it feels like I'm barely doing any damage with this team, which is one of my best teams. That felt like a lot of damage. There we go. Stop that. I need that energy. Now everybody gets to go. Give them a pop. Give them another whack, I would say. Thanks for the energy. Thanks for the energy.
Everything in this world.
Heal! Oh boy. Okay, that was a lot less scary than I thought it was going to be. That's annoying. Lingsha, I really need you to survive so you can heal, and I need everybody else to survive. That's not healing, Lingsha. That was not healing at all. Herta, give me a hand here. Herta. Couldn't have done that like 2 seconds earlier. Wow. Okay. Oh, return to Apocalyptic Shadow. I just do not have... I don't have the units for this. And that's also not going to give me... I need to beat one more boss.
Prepared to gaze upon the visage.
I'll need to beat one boss, so... Let's just do this one, because we already know it can work. We're just doing this for the sake of getting the rewards. Here by far the quickest and easiest way to do it. Wouldn't take very long. But I also actually have to do this manually, if I remember correctly. Yep. Oh, maybe not. These dice take a lot less. These die take much less damage to deal with. Went up the ladder to you. Let's start doing some real damage. Oh, that kind of quick boss. Darn it. Let's break both, why not?
Take your positions.
Break what we can, we just need him dead. Oh, phew. And you're dead. Alright. That should give us our 4 enemies. Let's hope that's the correct... Yep. Now, does this count toward the 7100? No. We still need... this. Well, we need to finish this fairly quickly. Let's do this. We don't really need super artifacts right now. Yeah. That was the team I was going to recommend. I want to use this. Can I not use this? I have to use the coins first? Okay, then never mind. The whole point for that was that I was going to use the resin, because I don't want to use the coins right now. Right now, just to get to that final level would cost 600. Jeez. We can stem some of that. Let's get some level up materials. 4 runs of this will allow us to, if we even need to go that far.
Is this inconvenient? All will be swept away by the wind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
We'll go through all the resin that we do have on us. We'll try not to touch the 2400 unless absolutely necessary.
All will be swept away by the wind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Alright. Where does that get us? That didn't do anything. How close are we? To that next level. 20. That gets us 350, putting us to 47. We couldn't get another level if we wanted to, so let's use that 20 resin and then move on. We'll have to do the purchase for the last 3, but I do think it is ultimately worth it just to get those last 2 limited resources. It's also my fault. I wasn't playing, because I was playing Genshin so much, I didn't play Star Rail to the extent that I definitely probably should have. When I say probably, as we can clearly tell I needed to.
There's more to life. All will be swept away by the wind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Alright. That's the materials. It's the final level up we can get. And then how much is it going to pain me to see how much we got to do to finish this battle pass? $450. Stinks, but we'll get there in the end. And with it going on an hour and 10-minute stream, thank you everybody so much for watching. And this will definitely not be something that happens again in terms of losing out like that. And until next time, everybody, this is Blaze from Blazing Flame Studios signing off. Thank you and have a great